All right, and I'm back. So, if you're watching this on replay, hello. I'm just going to wait for everyone to rejoin because the last stream got way too laggy. Hey, Joseph, welcome back. We'll wait a couple more minutes. Hey, Asinutria. Not on replay. I was saying that for people who are on replay, like after tonight. The last answer was the Cook Street. Yeah, as I was, hey Lionheart, as it was finally wrapping up, I finally got your answer. Acid Nutria, hey, something like it. So the lag was getting really bad, so it's time for a new stream. This one's working just fine. You couldn't hear a word. Oh dear. I wonder what was going on. My computer was just being very sad. It was like, I'm done with this stream. Oh dear. Did Build-A-Bear Spotty Frog? I did, yes. I don't know how I feel about it. It looks a little, I don't want to say ugly, because it's not ugly. It's just unappealing to me. I wonder if you can see. If I turn this, all my frogs are up there. Right there. Up on my shelf. But yeah, anyway. Moving on, the last answer was the Cook Strait. What separates New Zealand's North and South Islands is the Cook Strait. Ryan says, we're back. Can I speak Spanish and Pequito? Just a little bit. I'm glad we're back. Okay. All right, let's keep going with the trivia because we are on a roll until the lag picked up. Next question. What is Nicaragua's eastern coastline known as? What is Nicaragua's eastern coastline known as? What is the eastern coast of Nicaragua? I learned it in Spanish. I might know it, or like if you say it in Spanish, it's probably similar to what it is in English. I think the English words for it's very similar to the Spanish. I'm so thirsty tonight. What is up with this? There we go. Acinucci got it. It's the Mosquito Coast. It is the Mosquito Coast. Very good. Don't worry about spelling. If I can understand you, then Cota Atlantica. Well, that's Atlantic Coast. That's not what I was looking for. Mosquito Coast. But awesome. Next question. Located. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll see how this goes. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't take forever for your comments to load now because we fixed the lag. Located in Nigeria, what is the third largest river delta in the world? And YouTube might try to block your answers for this one. So if you type in an answer and it doesn't pop up, just let me know because YouTube doesn't like the name of this river, river delta. Located in Nigeria, what is the third largest river delta in the world? Let's see. I'm kind of testing YouTube here to see. There we go. Something like I got it. The Niger River Delta. Awesome. Yeah, YouTube sometimes thinks that, oh, see, Asinutri said it and it blocked it. Yeah, exactly. So I can never ask questions about the Niger River or the country of Niger or anything because YouTube does not like it. So good to know. My experiment has been successful. I'll just never be able to ask about the Niger River on YouTube. Next question. What area separates North and South Korea? What area separates North and South Korea? The DMZ, very good. Acid Nutria, so using this so much better. Or demilitarized zone. Oh, maybe that's why something like in, because of your location. How interesting. So bizarre. It is the DMZ, the demilitarized zone is the answer. Joseph, this happens every single time I have a question about Korea. You always step away, right? And I'm about to ask about Korea. It's so funny. I almost went to war with North Koreans over a tree in the DMZ one time. That sounds like DMZ life. Next question. And I hope that this is accurate. What island chain is owned by Norway? I'm pretty sure this is Norway's only main island chain, so correct me if I'm wrong. But what island chain is owned by Norway? It is Svalbard. Very good. Acid Nutria, Svalbard Islands is what I was looking for. Hey, Ludmila's here. The last stream just got way too laggy, so I had to cancel it and start over. You cannot legally die there, and that's where Longyearbyen is located in Svalbard. Yeah, you can't die there because they can't bury you. You're not allowed to die in Svalbard. Next question, a cultural question. What is Panama's women's traditional dress known as? It's still in the permafrost? Is that true, Acid Nutria? That's wild. They still have the flu in the permafrost from people dying there. That's crazy. What is the name of Panama's women's traditional dress? Those huge, beautiful skirts that they dance with. They're gorgeous. What is the name of the women's traditional dress in Panama? See, and thanks for the likes too. I appreciate it. I'm not going to try to ask for likes for this one, just in case we get a bunch of likes and then it lags again. Joseph says they just saw one on YouTube Shorts. That's awesome. I keep trying to get into YouTube Shorts, but every time I try to film something or edit something, it always comes out as a disaster. Something always happens. It's very strange. The algorithm. Yes, true, Ryan. What is the women's traditional dress of Panama known as? Yeah. Montuno? No. It's not that. It starts with a P. It starts with the letter P. Why they... There you go, Joseph got it. It's pollera. It is the pollera. I'm guessing not Acid Nutria, why they can't dig it up. I mean, I got the Spanish flu comment, which is interesting, but yeah, YouTube, like sometimes if it just doesn't like it, it just doesn't even let me have the option of seeing it beforehand. But yes, the pollera is the name of those beautiful dresses they wear in Panama. Next question, what is Peru's highest mountain? I thought that our usual South Americans would be here, the Argentines and Brazilians that always come. I have not seen any of them yet, unless someone's here from Brazil or Argentina. It's not Machu Picchu, actually, Lionheart. I want to say this is a volcano, but I'm not positive. I know it's high up in the Andes. Mount Elbrus in Peru. What's the highest mountain in Peru? The permafrost is melting and the people who are buried there had the Spanish flu, and if they dig it up, they'll escape. That's true. It's not Aconcagua, that's in Argentina, but I think it's near this mountain. It's definitely in the same area of the Andes. What is the highest mountain in Peru? We don't really give Peruvian mountains. Mount Cusco? No, it's not that. It is Huascaran. Acid Nutria got it. It is Huascaran. Very good, very good. Next question. What is the second largest island in the Philippines? That's good. Google will help you learn. Google is great. Is Cusco a mountain? I know that the city of Cusco is in the mountains, but I don't know if there is a mountain called Cusco. Luzon is the largest island in the Philippines. What is the second largest island in the Philippines? I almost put what's the largest island, but I've done a lot of what is the largest, what is the biggest. So I did what's the second largest island. Not Fernando. What is the second largest island in the Philippines? It is Mindanao. Very good. Acid Nutria. Something like N got it too. It is Mindanao. It is the second largest island in the Philippines. I found mostly in Poland because we're on the P's now, if you haven't noticed. I'm pretty sure they live in other parts of Europe, but found mostly in Poland. What is a Wiesent? What is a wisent? I won't give you any hints either. You have to guess. Not a cat, it's not a weasel. It does sound kind of like a weasel, but it's not a weasel. It's not a bird. What is a wisent? It's the local name for this kind of animal. We call it something else, at least in America. I know we do, but what is a wisent? Wisent's the name of this specific kind of animal. The grocery store chain. No, I give you a hint. It is an animal. What is a wisent? Wisent, if you want to Google. It is a bison. Very good acid nutria. It is the European bison, also known as a wisent in Eastern Europe. A European bison. Next question. What is the Portuguese art form of blue and white glazed tiles known as? So this art style is found all over Portugal, especially in Lisbon and the official buildings and all that. It is a type of mosaic art, but it's very specific. It's blue and white only. Very beautiful. Glazed tiles. Very distinct to Portugal. Picasso mosaic? No, not that. Yeah, it's the name of the art form of painting these blue and white glazed tiles. Azulejo. There you go. Asinucci got it. Is azulejos. Very good. It's very good. Azulejos. Kid Rocks is back. Welcome back. I'm glad you're here again. Next question. Let's see. Here's question 9 of general knowledge. On what continent is Brazil? South America. So just blue in Portuguese, pretty much. This is just blue. Found in Russia, what lake has more water in it than any other lake in the world? So which Russian lake has the most water in it than any other lake? It is Lake Baikal. Very good, acid nutria. It is Lake Baikal. Not the Caspian. It's Lake Baikal, my favorite lake in the world. It's so interesting. It has so many weird facts about it, including that it has the most water than any other lake in the world, Lake Baikal. Next question. What is the largest lake in Rwanda? I might have asked this before. It is so beautiful. I might have asked this question before, but it's a really beautiful place in Rwanda. It's actually not Lake Victoria. Lake Victoria is not in Rwanda. It's like a very, nowadays, it is a very fancy place for rich people to go, like glamping, I suppose. There's lots of like resorts and, million-star hotels there. It's very fancy. It is Lake Kivu. Very good, acid nutria. It is Lake Kivu. That's the one. Waffin Waffle says, what's the circumference of the Earth at the equator? I don't know number questions. I couldn't tell you. I have a learning disability where I can't remember numbers. So even if I knew it, I won't know it. Anyway. Next question. What is the mainland island of Singapore called? So Singapore actually sits on a number of islands. There's one big one and a bunch of little ones. Some of them are man-made. But what's the name of the main island that Singapore resides upon? Not Victoria. I don't know if that's left over from last question. What is the main island of Singapore called? It is not Pulau Tekong, not St. John. It is Pulau, because that means island, I'm pretty sure. It is Pulau blank, but it's not Pulau Tekong. Pulau blank. Not Sudong, you're close. Pulau Singapore. You'd think it would be, but it's not. Pulau blank. Lion Harbor's pretty close there. It sounds like that. No, not that. What's the main island? Oop, just wiggled my water. What's the main island of Singapore known as? It is Pulau, because that means island, pretty sure, in Malay, in Bahasa, or something like that. Joseph has to go. It's good to see you again. Thanks for dropping by. I'm not sure where you're getting all these names from. What's the name of the main island of Singapore? Okay, it's Pulau blank, and the second letter starts with the letter U. It starts with the letter U. Not that. Pulau blank. Oh, Google isn't working for you. Oh dear. Not that, Acid Nutria. Wikipedia is making it hard. Oh dear. It's not Ubin. That's so weird. This doesn't pop up for you. Let me try to Google it. Yeah, it just says mainland Singapore when you Google it, isn't it? Is it a Malay or Tamil? I believe it's Malay. Pretty sure. I would bet that it's Malay. Yeah, when you Google it says Pulau Tekong, isn't it? The biggest natural offshore island. We need the main island. Let me Google the answer and see what it gives me. No clue. All right, I'm about to spoil it. It is, oh, that's showing me a slideshow. Isn't that cool? I'm showing you here so that you can see it is Pulau Ujong. Pulau Ujong is the answer, is the main island of Singapore. Pulau Ujong. Now we all learned Pulau Ujong. Yes, Ujong. Hola, Sammy. Welcome to Trivia Night. Next question. What is the longest mountain range in... Oh, I wrote the wrong one. In South Africa. I accidentally wrote South America. What is the longest mountain range in South Africa? What is the longest mountain range in South Africa? It's not Table Mountain. It's not a terribly long range where Table Mountain's located. Not as long as the longest. What is the longest mountain range in South Africa? Something like Anne got it. It is the Drakensberg. Very good. It is the Drakensberg Mountains. Next question. Oh, something like it is in South Africa. How perfect is that? Wonderful. What is South Korea's largest island? What is the largest island belonging to South Korea? Known for its vacations and tourism. It is Jeju Island. Very good, Acid Nutria. Jeju Island is the answer. I know. I had to explain after Squid Game came out what Jeju Island was like because it's mentioned in the show. But you did good, Acid Nutria. Next question. What strait separates Spain from Africa? What strait separates Spain from Africa? It is Gibraltar. Very good, Acid Nutria. Gibraltar is the one I was looking for. Don't worry about spelling as long as I can understand what you're trying to say. Don't worry about it. It is Gibraltar. The Strait of Gibraltar. Next question. Which two countries border Sweden? Which two countries border Sweden? It's Norway and Finland. Acid Nutria got it. Norway and Finland is the answer. Everyone else knew it too. I threw out an easy one. Every so often there's an easy one. Norway and Finland. Good job, JJ. Next question. What mountain range can be found in the north of Switzerland? What mountain range is found in the north of Switzerland? Do Sweden and Denmark have a land border? No, they have a bridge border. Not the Alps. The Alps is in the south. What is the mountains in the north of Switzerland? That's why I'm emphasizing north. What mountain range can be found in the north of Switzerland? Because the Alps are in the south of Switzerland, so I didn't want to make it too easy on this one. What mountain range is located in northern Switzerland? It is the Jura Mountains. Very good, Acid Nutria. The Jura Mountains is the answer. Next question. What is Syria's largest lake? What is the largest lake in Syria? You've never heard the Jura Mountains? Switzerland's a good trigger word. Switzerland. Yeah, I guess so. That is nice. Switzerland. I like that, Ryan. What is Syria's largest lake? The Dead Sea is not in Syria at all. It's in Israel and Jordan. So Google is very wrong. The Dead Sea is not located in Syria at all. What is Syria's largest lake? It is a man-made lake. Maybe that has something to do with it. Is the Dead Sea a sea or a lake? It's technically a sea, right? But, I mean, it is also like, look up largest lake of Syria. What in the world? Dead Sea's next to Palestine and Israel. Yes, it is. Largest lake in Syria. Nope, I got the answer on my end. It gave me the one that I'm looking for because the Dead Sea is not in Syria. Canaan? No, that's not a lake. This is a man-made lake. It was largest lake of Syria. Interesting. There we go. Acid Nutria got its Lake Assad. There we go. Very newish in terms of geography. Man-made Lake Assad. Is it by the Golan Heights? No, the Golan Heights are nowhere near Syria. It is very self-indulging, isn't it? Yes. Moving on. Found in Tanzania, what is the highest mountain in Africa? An easy one for you guys. Found in Tanzania, what is the highest mountain in Africa? It is Kilimanjaro. Very good, Acid Nutria got it first. Kilimanjaro. Very good, Lionheart. I know what you're trying to say. Kilimanjaro is the answer. Next question. What body of water lies to the southwest of Thailand? I know, Ariane, I'm very near 11K. It's only a matter of days. I'm very excited. What body of water lies to the southwest of Thailand? Thank you. Not the South China Sea. What body of water lies to the southwest? South China Sea is toward the east. What lies to the southwest of Thailand? Kind of near the peninsula part of Thailand. Not the Bay of Bengal, not the Malaccan Strait. It's not the Bay of Bengal, that's too far north. Think of what's south of the Bay of Bengal. It's okay, I get my directions mixed up too all the time. Don't worry about it. What body of water lies to the southwest of Thailand? Well, it is in the Indian Ocean. It is a sea within the Indian Ocean. If I wanted the ocean, I would say what ocean lies to the southwest of Thailand. But I'll almost never ask for the ocean because it's too easy. It is in the Indian Ocean, but it is a sea within the Indian Ocean. The Andaman Sea. There we go. Acid Nutria got it. It is the Andaman Sea. That's the one I was looking for. The MNC. Okay. Last set of questions in part 1. What is the highest mountain in Turkey? What is the highest mountain in Turkey? I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'm going in like alphabetical order of certain countries. So we're on the T's. What is the highest mountain in Turkey? It is not that. No, I don't know how to say that. Is Google being weird about how big mountains are and giving you guys different ones? Let me see what it says. Oh dear, oh dear. Highest mountain in Turkey. Yeah, that's not correct. It's Mount Ararat. Apparently there's the Büyükagri is slightly higher according to Google, but I've always known it to be Mount Ararat, so we'll have to double check that. I'm looking for Mount Ararat. Very interesting. Next question. What is the longest river in Ukraine? It's so weird how Google is about mountains. Yeah. What is the longest river in Ukraine? It is the Dnieper. Very good, Acid Nutria. The Dnieper River is the answer. Don't worry about spelling. I know what you're trying to say. Next question. What are lakes known as in the United Kingdom's Scottish Highlands? What are lakes known as in the UK's Scottish Highlands? It is lochs. JG got it first. Very good. Lochs is the answer. Lochs. Next question. What is the lowest point in the United States? What is the lowest point in the United States? It is Death Valley. Very good, Acid Nutria. It is Death Valley in California. Next question. Which 2 countries border Uruguay? Which 2 countries border Uruguay? Yes, there is a town called Batman in Turkey. It's pretty awesome. You got to give me both countries, so that goes to Acid Nutria. Argentina and Brazil is the answer. Argentina and Brazil border Uruguay. Next question. On which peninsula does Vietnam reside on? On which peninsula can you find Vietnam, among other countries, but I'm on the V's now. On which peninsula does Vietnam reside on? What's the name of the peninsula in that corner of the world? It is Indochina. Very good, Acid Nutria. It is Indochina. And let's see, inside Indian Ocean makes no sense. They're not separated by land. Well, there are various seas within oceans. It's just a geography thing. Don't stress about it too hard. All right, last question in part 1 of my trivia. Then we'll move on to part 2. It won't be as involved, I promise. Yemen is home to the northernmost species of what primate? Yemen is home to the northernmost species of what primate? So what kind of primate is the northernmost species of its kind located in Yemen? Not a kangaroo, that is a marsupial. I'm looking for a primate, an ape. Ape is very generalized. There isn't just like one creature known as an ape. There are many creatures that are considered apes. Yemen is home to the northernmost species of this primate. Do seas have borders? Kind of, sort of. It's very complicated. They have maritime borders, and maritime borders are weird. A kangaroo monkey, says Julio. Orangutan? It's not orangutans. The only thing Ryan knows about Yemen is the war. That's very sad because Yemen is an absolutely beautiful place. Hi, Kalaf. Welcome. Not a spider monkey. Yemen is the northernmost species. Yemen is home to the northernmost species of this primate. So, guess some primates until someone gets it. Let's see, it is the baboon. Very good. Acid Nutria got it. Yemen is home to the northernmost species of baboon. All right, that concludes part 1 of the quiz. On to part 2. I'm glad, Julio. That's Lionheart come to the UK. We spent the last 8 years arguing over fishing rights and ocean borders. Isn't that true? My gosh. Anyway, moving on to part 2. So the goal of this quiz was to have a question about every country in the world. So I just asked about 78 countries. So for the rest of the countries, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give you a capital city. You have to tell me what country it's in. So this should go a lot quicker, I think. It should, yes. Okay. So the first one is Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi. In which country can you find the capital of Abu Dhabi? The UAE, very good. Acid Nutria, JJ and Rayan got it too. It is the United Arab Emirates. So where you'll find Abu Dhabi. Next is Addis Ababa. Addis Ababa or Addis Ababa. I think depending on where you are in the world. Addis Ababa. It is Ethiopia. Ludmila got it first. No cocoa for Boko. I like that name. Ethiopia is the answer. Next capital is Algiers. An easy one. Algiers. 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 Acid Nutri got it first. It's Algeria. This is going to go so fast. Yes, Algeria. Next one is Amman. Amman. Where will you find Amman? It is Jordan. Very good. Acid Nutria and JJ. It's the capital of Jordan. Next one. Let's see who gets it first. Andorra la Vella. Andorra la Vella. Where can you find Andorra la Vella? It's Andorra. Acid Nutria got it. Andorra. Correct. Easy one. Some of these are going to be extremely easy. Next is Apia. 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 Sorry, I'm getting a slight migraine attack. Oof. Not Tonga, not Cape Verde, not Palau. Apia. It is Samoa. Very good. No cocoa for Boko. I'm just going to call you Coco. It is Samoa. Very good. Samoa is the answer. Next is Ashgabat. 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 It's Turkmenistan. Very good. Acid Nutria. It is the capital of Turkmenistan. Next is Asmara. 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 It is Eritrea. Very good. Acid Nutria. Eritrea. Very good, you guys. It is Eritrea. Next is Astana. Astana. Recently renamed Astana. It is Kazakhstan. Ludmila got it first. It is Kazakhstan. They changed it again. I know. They changed it in like September. Hopefully for good this time. They just changed it back. Correct. Isn't that interesting? Next is Asuncion. 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 It is Paraguay. Very good. Acid Nutria. Paraguay is the answer. Next is Bamako. Bamako. Where would you find Bamako? I like Astana more than Nur Sultan as well, Ludmila. I agree. And you got it. It is Mali. Very good, Ludmila and Coco. It is the capital of Mali. Next is Bandar Seri Begawan. Bandar Seri Begawan. Bandar Seri Begawan. It's Brunei. Very good, Asad Nutria. That is the capital of Brunei. Next is Bangui. 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 Oh, I like how long it is. It's fun to say. It is the Central African Republic. Very good, Ludmila. Bangui is the capital of the Central African Republic. Next is Banjul. 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 Ludmila's like, I'm high and doing so good. Maybe that's the secret to your success. Not Burkina Faso. It's the Gambia. Very good, Ludmila. It is the Gambia. It's the capital city of Banjul. Next is Basseterre. Basseterre. Asad Nutri, the capital of Burkina Faso, is really easy to remember. So you'll get it in a minute. Gambia does look like a worm. Not St. Lucia, but you're very close. Not Mauritania. Basseterre. It is St. Kitts and Nevis. Very good, Ludmila. It's the capital of St. Kitts and Nevis. Next is Beirut. 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 Good job, Ludmila. Beirut. It is Lebanon. Asad Nutria got it first. The answer is Lebanon. I know all you guys, you all know the right answers. You just have to be fast. Next is Belgrade. Keanu Reeves was born there. Cool. What happened to Accra? They did have an explosion in Beirut. The answer is Serbia. Very good, Asad Nutria. I'm doing all the countries that I didn't ask trivia questions about already. So I had a trivia question about Ghana already, so they're not included in the capital quiz. But yes, Serbia's capital is Belgrade. Next is Belmopan. Belmopan. They're not losers. They were just in part one. Belize is the answer. Asad Nutria got it first. It is Belize. Next is Bishkek. Bishkek. So yeah, any country I didn't do trivia about before earlier today, we're doing capital cities now. It is Kyrgyzstan. Asad Nutria got it first. It is Kyrgyzstan. Very good spelling, everybody. Don't worry about typing it. I got it. It is Kyrgyzstan. Next, here's an easy one, if you know your geography. Bissau. 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 Not Guinea, it is Guinea-Bissau. Ludmila got it. It is Guinea-Bissau is the name of the country. Hey, Aaron, good guess. So close. It's not Guinea, because there is a country called Guinea, and we'll get to that pretty soon. But it is Guinea-Bissau is the capital of Bissau. Yes, two separate countries, exactly. Next is Bratislava. 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 So Nutri got it first. It's Slovakia. Aaron got it too. I don't like how they all name themselves Guinea. Well, you can blame the colonizers for that. But yes, Slovakia has the capital city of Bratislava. Next is Brazzaville. The French. Brazzaville. Pretty much. Brazzaville. It is the ROC. Very good, Asad Nutria, or Congo. Yes, the Republic of Congo. It's the capital city of Brazzaville. Next is Bridgetown. Bridgetown. I'm hoping that the repeating is a little ASMR because I know some people are really into repeated words. Good job, Asad Nutria. It's Barbados. Barbados has the capital city of Bridgetown. A lot of you guys knew it. And yes, thank you, Rihanna. It is Barbados. Next is Bucharest. 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 It is Romania. Aaron got it first. Great job, Aaron. It is Romania. Very good. Romania is the answer. Rihanna is performing at the Super Bowl. Very excited for that. I adore Rihanna. Next is Bujumbura. And I guess technically this isn't the capital city anymore, technically, but I'm including it anyway. Bujumbura. Bujumbura. I guess they just moved the administrative capital. Bye, Lionheart. Thank you so much for playing along. You're wonderful as always. Bujumbura. It is Burundi. Very good, Asanutria. It is Burundi, or it was. I'm not sure. It's very complicated. There's some countries that are complicated, like Yemen and Ivory Coast. One of the new geographies, that's true. Next is Caracas. Caracas. Gitega. Yeah, Gitega is technically the capital now of Burundi, but I forgot about it when I wrote this down. Venezuela is the answer. Acidnutri got it first. It is Venezuela. You hate typing Venezuela? It's not a hard one. Next is Conakry. 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 Ooh, do you hear the train? That one is Guinea. Very good, Ludmila. This capital city belongs to just straight Guinea. Just plain Guinea. Next is Dakar. Dakar. You are very smart, Ludmila. Dakar. It's Senegal. Very good, Acid Nutria. Senegal is the answer. You guys are so smart tonight. You're doing great. Next is Dhaka. Dhaka. I don't know why the trains have to honk their horns so often. I know, it's pretty loud. I'm nowhere near the train station also. It is Bangladesh. Acid Nutria got it first. It is Bangladesh. Acid Nutria is a fast typer, so you have to get on it fast if you know the answer. It is Bangladesh. Next is Dili. Hey, Daryl. Welcome. We're doing capital cities. Next is Dili. Dili. It's East Timor. Ludmila got it. There you go. It is Timor-Leste or East Timor, however you like to pronounce it. East Timor or Timor-Leste is the answer. And here comes an easy one. Get ready. Get your fingers, however you're playing along, ready. Djibouti City. Djibouti City. Djibouti City. It's Djibouti. Very good. Let me look at it first. It is the capital of Djibouti. It is Djibouti. Next is Doha. This should be an easy one nowadays. Doha. Doha. It is Qatar. Very good. Yes, Djibouti is the capital of Djibouti. That is true. The country is named after the city. It is the capital of Qatar, where the World Cup is happening right now. It is a very unfortunate place for the World Cup, I agree. But it is Qatar, yes, the World Cup country. It's where you find Doha. Next is Dushanbe. What do I think about the World Cup in Qatar? I don't really have a sports opinion. Yes, Tajikistan is the answer. Let me look at it. I mean, it's very, FIFA in general is very controversial. It's a very corrupt organization. So, I mean, but at the same time, soccer unites the world. So it's very complicated. That's my opinion. Next is Freetown. Freetown. What country is the capital city of Freetown? It is not Liberia. Hey, Darth. It is Sierra Leone. Good job, Coco. It is the capital of Sierra Leone. You'd think it would be Liberia because Sierra Leone and Liberia both have somewhat similar histories, but it is Sierra Leone. Next is Funafuti. Funafuti. I've not seen any of the FIFA anythings. Oh, you guys are good. Ludmila got it. It is Tuvalu. Very good. If anyone watches Geography now, they just put out their Tuvalu episode today. I haven't watched it yet, but it is Tuvalu. It's the capital, Funafuti. I agree. It's a great name. Next is Georgetown. Georgetown. The country is sinking. That's true. Hopefully something can be done about those poor islands out there. It is Guyana. Very good, Acid Nutria. It is the capital of Guyana, Georgetown. Next is Harare. 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 Not Zambia. It is Zimbabwe. Good job, Coco. It is Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe is the answer. We're not going to talk about the World Cup anymore because it's very, very controversial. And yeah, we're not going to talk about that tonight. That's a topic for another day. Next is Honiara. Sorry. Honiara. There we go. Honiara. Honiara. It is the Solomon Islands. Very good, Ludmila. That is the capital city of the Solomon Islands. Next is Islamabad. 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 It's Pakistan. Good job, Acid Nutria. Everyone else knew it too. It is Pakistan. Next, for now, is Jakarta. Jakarta. Might be moving very soon, but for now, it is Jakarta. Ryan got part of it, and then Ludmila got the rest. It is Indonesia. Yes, for now, it is the capital of Indonesia. That might change in the near future as they build their new capital city. Next is, they're building a brand new one. I forget what it's called, but I will. Acid Nutria, I guess not. Oh no, it did send. It's just Ryan and Ludmila got you first. Nusantara. That sounds about right. Next is Juba. 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 What country is the capital city of Juba? It is South Sudan. Very good, Acid Nutria. It is the capital of South Sudan. Newest capital in the world. That's true. Ludmila, we're not going to get too controversial tonight. They are building a new city because they're running out of space in Jakarta and it's getting overcrowded. So they need a place for more people to go. That's why they're building it. Next is Kampala. Kampala. It's okay, Ludmila. Kampala. What country is the capital city? Kampala. It is Uganda. Very good. Acid Nutria. It is Uganda. You guys are on top of your capitals tonight. Next is Khartoum. 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 It's Sudan. Ludmila got it first. It is Sudan. Very good. Very good. Next is Kinshasa. Oh, Joseph's back. Welcome back. Next, we're doing capital cities. Next is Kinshasa. What country is the capital city of Kinshasa? The DRC. Very good, Acid Nutria. It is the Democratic Republic of the Congo, or the DRC. Very good, everybody. I'm proud of you guys. All right, here comes an easy one. Who's ready? Who's ready? Kuwait City. Kuwait City. Kuwait City. Who will get it first? Kuwait City. It's Ludmila, Kuwait. Yes, it is the capital of Kuwait. Everyone should get this one, I think. It is Kuwait. Next is Libreville. Libreville. At least that's how you say it in English. Libreville. 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 Not Liberia. We'll get to Liberia eventually. Libreville. It's Gabon. Very good, Coco. It is the capital of Gabon. Very, very good. Next is Lilongwe. 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 It's Malawi. Very good, Ludmila. It is the capital of Malawi. A lot of you guys knew that. Very good, very good, very good. Next is Ljubljana. 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 That's okay, Joseph. It is Slovenia. Ludmila got it first. It is the capital of Slovenia. Yes, I love Ljubljana too. It is Slovenia. Next is Lome. Lome. It's funny. Lome. What country is the capital city of Lome? It's not Benin. Lome. It's near Benin, but it's not Benin. It is Togo. Very good, Ludmila. It is the capital city of Togo. Very, very good. Next is Luanda. Joseph has a friend who lives in Lome. That's pretty neat. Luanda. Next is Luanda. Acid Nutrient typed it in last second. Angola. There we go. Angola is the answer. Very good, Darth, by the way. Darth's been nailing it in this whole trivia, but Acid Nutrient and Ludmila are just very fast. So way to go, Darth. I see you there. Next is Lusaka. 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 It is Zambia. Coco got it first. It is Zambia. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you for suggesting people like this video. Yeah, I know, Darth. There are very, very fast typers here tonight. You're getting them all right. It's just people are very fast. I see you, though. Here comes an easy one. Luxembourg. 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 It is Luxembourg. Ludmila got it first. Hi, Nicole. Good to see you. It is Luxembourg. Next is Majuro. What country is the capital city of Majuro? Your internet's being weird. I'm sorry. That happens. Next is Majuro. Good job, Coco. It is the Marshall Islands. Very, very good. It is the Marshall Islands. Next is Malabo. Malabo. What country has the capital city of Malabo? Malabo. Daryl's gave up. Ludmila got it first. It's Equatorial Guinea. Very good. It is Equatorial Guinea, and typed all the way out too. Yes, it is Equatorial Guinea. You guys are on fire tonight. You're doing great. That's cool, Darth. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the stream. Next is Male. 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 Everyone knows European capitals. It is the Maldives. Ludmila got it first. It is the Maldives. Very good, very good. Next is Manama. 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 It's Bahrain. Very good. Acid Nutria. It is the capital of Bahrain. This is an Acid Nutria versus Ludmila battle, I think. Who can tap the fastest? USA capitals. That's a good idea, Coco. That would be fun. Next is Maseru. 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 It's Lesotho. Very good, Ludmila. It is the capital of Lesotho. I'm proud of you guys knowing all these capitals so fast. Next is Mbabane. 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 It is Eswatini. Good job, Coco. It is one of the capitals of Eswatini. It's one of those where there's like a royal capital and a administrative capital. But I'm glad you got it. It is Eswatini. Next is, oh, I'm glad it's great for ASMR. Daryl's got to get up soon. Oh. Next is Minsk. 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 It's Belarus. Very good, Ludmila. Got it first. It is Belarus. Next is Mogadishu. 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 Yeah, I know. It's whoever gets it in first on my end. And it is Somalia. That's Acid Nutria. Somalia is the answer. Next, here comes an easy one. It's Monaco. What's the capital of Monaco? What is the capital of Monaco? It is Monaco. Very good. Ludmila got it first. It is itself. Monaco is the answer. 0% income tax. It's very true. That's what my video tonight's about, is Monaco. Monaco must be Pakistan. My goodness. You guys are funny. Very small micro country. Next is Monrovia. 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 I hope I'm not lagging again. I'm almost done. This one is Liberia. Ludmila got it first. It is Liberia. This is the capital of Liberia. It's Monrovia, after James Monroe. Next is, it's just YouTube, Acid Nutria, don't worry. Next is Moroni, or Moroni, I think it's pronounced Moroni. 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 Oh, Ryan's trying to get it in. Comoros, there it is. It is the capital of Comoros. Good job, Ryan. It is the capital of Comoros. Next is, I had to fast forward. Oh dear, poor Joseph. Next is Muscat. 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 It is Oman. Ludmila got it first. It is the capital of Oman. Next is N'Djamena. 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 Which is also really fun to say. N'Djamena. Acid Nutria got it first. It is the capital of Chad. Very good. It's the capital of Chad. Great job, everybody. Next is Naypyidaw. 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 Everyone loves Chad. I think Chad's a great name. It means lake. Myanmar's the answer. Acid Nutria got it first. Naypyidaw is the capital of Myanmar. Next is, oh, I forgot to look up how to pronounce this. Gerumud? I just learned how to pronounce it for the video, and I forgot now. Garumat. It's Palau. Good job, Ludmila understood what I'm trying to say. Because it's one of those that's spelled or pronounced completely different from how it's spelled. Daryl says all the capital cities sound like food. And they do sound kind of delicious. All right. Yeah, Garumat. I know the N is silent. All right. I guess I'm going to have to skip the capital of Niger because how about this? Who can tell me the capital of Niger? Because YouTube does not like the word Niger. What's the capital of Niger? It's Niamey. Very good, Ludmila. Niamey is the answer. That's easier for YouTube. All right, back to cities. Nicosia. Oh dear, poor Asanutria needs to brush up on West African capitals. But Cyprus has the capital city of Nicosia. Very good, Asanutria. It is Cyprus. Next is Nouakchott. What country has the capital city of Nouakchott? Not Nuku'alofa. Nouakchott. It's Mauritania. Very good, Ludmila. It is the capital of Mauritania. And next is Nuku'alofa. Who will get it first now? What is Nuku'alofa? Nuku'alofa. There we go. Tonga. Asanutria just gave everybody the answer, but it is Tonga. It is the capital of Tonga, Nuku'alofa. Next is Ouagadougou. Which is the best name. Ouagadougou. It is Burkina Faso. That goes to Ludmila. That is the capital city of Burkina Faso. Next is Palikir. It's a fun one, Daryl. Palikir. Nope. You're on the right track with Nauru and Kiribati, but those are not the capital cities of those countries. Palikir. It's Micronesia. Joseph got it first. It is the capital of Micronesia. Very good. Next is Paramaribo. I'm getting sleepy. And I have YouTube work to do tonight. Suriname is the answer. Asanutria got part of it, but Joseph got all of it. It is Suriname. Very good. It is Suriname. I knew what you were trying to say. You get bonus points. Hey, Andrew, welcome. You got it. It's Suriname. Next is Phnom Penh. It's Cambodia. Ludmila got it first. It is Cambodia. Next is Podgorica. Circle nation. It is very round. It's Montenegro. Very good, Ludmila. It is Montenegro. Very good. It's the capital of Montenegro. Just here for the walls, says Daryl. As usual. That's okay. Next is Port Louis. We're on to the port section. There's a lot of ports. It is not the Seychelles. It is Mauritius. There we go. Ludmila got it. It's Mauritius. It is the capital of Mauritius. All right. On to the rest of the ports. Port Moresby. Port Moresby. Port Moresby. That goes to Ludmila. Papua New Guinea. Very good. Everyone got it. Papua New Guinea. Very, very good. Port Moresby is the capital of Papua New Guinea. Next is Daryl's making paper airplanes in class. Next is Port of Spain. Port of Spain. And it's not Spain. Port of Spain. Port of Spain. It is Trinidad and Tobago. Good job, Ludmila. It is the capital of Trinidad and Tobago. Very good. Trinidad and Tobago. Next is Port Vila. I told you we're on the ports. Port Vila. Port Vila. I wonder what that notification is. It's not Nauru. It's not Fiji. You guys are on the right track. It is Vanuatu. Coco got it. It is the capital of Vanuatu. Oh, it was from the San Jose Sharks. They're doing a survey and you get free tickets, but I don't live near there anymore, so I can't go to the game. Hold on. Yes, it is the capital of Vanuatu. Next, the last port is Porto Novo. Porto Novo. Porto Novo. I know. Coco got it first. It's Benin. Very good, Coco. It is the capital of Benin. Next is, Daryl has to go. Have a great day on the farm, Daryl. Next is Prague. 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 It is Czechia. Ludmila got it first. It is the capital of Czechia. I know you typed it fast, Acid Nutria, but apparently Ludmila typed it faster. Next is Praia. 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 It's Cape Verde or Cabo Verde. Ludmila got it first. It is Cape Verde. Very good. Very good. Next is Riga. Riga. I'm trying not to get hiccups. Sorry. Riga. Riga. Joseph's going to bed. Have a good night, Joseph. It is Latvia. Ludmila got it first. It is Latvia. Yes, good night or good morning to whatever you're having. Next is Riyadh. 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 It's Saudi Arabia. Very good, Ludmila. It's Saudi Arabia. I'm getting so tired from doing this. I get ASMR from hearing words repeated, so I'm feeling it. Next is Rousseau. 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 What country is the capital of Rousseau? Good, I'm glad. What country has the capital city of Rousseau? It's not the Seychelles. Rousseau. Spelling. I'll type it in the chat, but Ludmila got it. It's Dominica. It is the capital of Dominica. Very good, Ludmila. Here comes an easy one. That's the pronunciation, Rousseau. Next one is San Marino. San Marino. San Marino. It's San Marino. Good job, Ludmila. It is San Marino. Perfect. Next is Santo Domingo. Santo Domingo. We're on the Saint section now. Good job, Brody. You got it. I think that was an easy one. So welcome. It is the DR, the Dominican Republic. Ludmila got it first. It is the DR, Dominican Republic. Another easy one, Sao Tome. Sao Tome. Sao Tome. I mean, it's very good of you, Masanutria. It is Sao Tome and Principe. Very good. Ludmila got it first. And Masanutria for getting the whole name. Sao Tome and Principe is the answer. Next is Skopje. 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 Masanutria is now initialing. It is North Macedonia. Everybody got this one. It is North Macedonia. So Masanutria gets that one first. North Macedonia. So you did write it out at the end. Next is Sofia. 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 Masanutria got it. It's Bulgaria. Very good. Bulgaria is the answer. It is Bulgaria. Next is South Tarawa, or I've always known it as Tarara, but Wikipedia says it's officially known as South Tarara. So we'll go with that, I guess. South Tarara, or as I know it, it's just Tarara. It is Kiribati. Good job, Ludmila. It is the capital of Kiribati. You guys are so smart. I'm proud of you guys. Next, get ready. It is Sri Jayawardhanapura Kot. Sri Jayawardhanapura Kot. Sri Jayawardhanapura Kot. Why Kiribati? Oh, Sri Lanka is the answer. Masanutria got it. Sri Lanka. Very good. Or just Kot as it's known. Or Colombo would be the other big capital, but Kot is the official capital. That is how they pronounce, if it ends in an I, that's an S sound in Kiribati. That's how they pronounce it. Next is St. George's. St. George's. St. George's. It's Grenada. Coco got it first. It is the capital of Grenada. Very good, Coco. Next is Suva. 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 Okay, I can't accept that spelling as an It is Fiji. That's going to go to Ludmila. I'm sorry, but that's Fiji for sure. You're typing way too fast, Asanutia. Fiji is the answer. Next is Tallinn. 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 It is Estonia. Asanutria got it first. It is the capital of Estonia. Very good. Next is Tashkent. 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 Tartu is the summer the summer capital. It is the capital of Uzbekistan. Coco got it first. It is the capital of Uzbekistan. Next is Tbilisi. 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 It is Georgia. Good job, Ludmila got it first. It is the capital of Georgia. Very good, very good. Next is Thimphu. 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 I'll show you a thing after this one. Thimphu. Thimphu. It is Bhutan. Very good. Asanutria got it first. It is Bhutan, which is interesting because let me carefully grab this. That's the country I'm filming tonight, so you should see this on Friday. It is the capital of Bhutan. I'm like so behind on videos now that I'm all caught up on my pre-recorded ones. Anyway, next is Tirana. 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 I know, Bhutan's fascinating. I can't wait to record it. Coco got it first. It is Albania. Good job, Coco. It is the capital of Albania. Very good. Here comes an easy one. It's Tunis. 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 It's Tunisia. Ludmila got it first. It is Tunisia. Very good. Next is Vaduz. 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 It is Liechtenstein. Acid Nutri got it. Liechtenstein is the answer. It happened to Carthage City. Carthage has not existed for like a couple thousand years. But yeah, Liechtenstein is the answer. Next is Valletta. Valletta. Yes, Carthage was burned down by the Romans. That's how old it is. Coco got it first. It is the capital of Malta. Very good. It is the capital of Malta. Now, the next one is the Vatican. Do I really need to do that one for the Vatican? You all know the capital. The Vatican is itself. It's the Vatican, yeah. I think that's the last of the microstates on this list. But next is Victoria. Victoria. What country is the capital city of Victoria? Ludmila got it first. It's the Seychelles. Very good. It is the capital of the Seychelles. Here comes an easy one. It's Vienna. Vienna. I think Victoria is a beautiful name. Vienna. Ludmila got it first. It's Austria. Very good. It's the capital of Austria. Next is Vilnius. 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 Who knows the capital? Acid Nutri does. It's the capital of Lithuania. Very good. Vilnius is the capital of Lithuania. Next is Windhoek. 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 Which is how you say it in American English. I'm sure it's completely different. Acid Nutri got it. It's Namibia. Very good. Acid Nutria. Well, Ludmila, you see, Carthage kept invading Rome multiple times, so they just stamped it out, made sure that they would never get invaded again. It's not like it was a historical city at that point. There's still ruins of Carthage you can go visit. Next is Yamoussoukro. 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 It is the Ivory Coast. Acid Nutri got it. The Ivory Coast is the answer, or Côte d'Ivoire. Ludmila's going to go visit Carthage. That would be really cool. Next is Yaren. 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 It is technically where the government of Nauru is located. Great job, Ludmila. Although technically Nauru does not have a capital city, but the government meets in Yaren, so it is Nauru. Lastly tonight we have Yerevan. Ooh, loud one. Yerevan. Yeah, technicality, that's true. It is Armenia. Coco got it. It is Armenia. All right. And that is the end of quiz for tonight. So I'm put these away. And I guess we can have a fun hangout, talk about geography or history we want to chat about before I have to go to film stuff tonight. Goodness, that quiz took 2 hours and 20 minutes. I'm proud of myself. It took me about an hour to write up. So, well, what did everyone think? Coco deserved it. Yeah, great job, Coco. Yeah, I'm out of questions for the night. Jess is not my name, but you can call me that if that's fine. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you, Acid Nutria. Yeah, it's almost Thanksgiving time here. I'm excited. I'm going to wake up early and watch the parade. And I always make biscuits and gravy for breakfast while I watch the parade. So I'm excited. I get to continue my tradition this year. Yeah, people call me multiple things. So you can just call me whatever nickname you want. Because, I've said my name a couple times on stream, but then people mishear it or misremember it. And Sporcle quizzes. I don't know how I feel about Sporcle quizzes because they're always like fill in the blank quizzes. It's really hard to find good quizzes on Sporcle. I guess I could try to find some Sporcle quizzes. I don't know. They're always just like name as many countries as you can, and like, how am I supposed to quiz you on that? What I think of Jetpunk, pretty much the same thing I think of Sporcle. It's pretty much the same kind of website, like almost identically. See, if I go to geography quizzes, it's always, can you name all 50 US states? How many countries can you name? Like, I can't quiz you on that. How am I supposed to make questions out of that? Punk looks nicer, I suppose. Like, name all the countries in Europe, name all the countries in Africa. Let me see. It's hard to find good quizzes on Sporcle and Jetpunk. Let's see this one. The video of you doing Sporcle quiz. Maybe in December, because I need video ideas for December. Yeah, Sporcle quizzes. It's going to take forever for me to find those. I know in December I'm going to do a tier list, but I won't tell you of what. Hey, Daryl's back. Welcome back. Trivia is over, so we're just hanging out. The name as many countries quiz. That's boring, though. Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to do a tier list, but I won't tell you of what. I have it saved already. I'm going to play GeoGuessr. Maybe do some quizzes on Google Earth so we can look around at the answers of the quizzes. December is going to be a fun month because I only have I only have 4 more countries to film, and I'm doing one of them tonight. So then I'm out of countries. So I'm going to finish, December 6th, I think, is my last video on the Countries of the World series. So, yeah, it's just going to be fun stuff throughout December. And then in January, I'm starting phase 2 of the channel, which you'll see. You'll pick it up right away what the theme is for phase 2. Please call me a different random name, Ludmila. I'd love that. I would love that very much. My pillow is falling. Can you all see my butterflies that I put up? Beautiful butterflies on my wall. I put them here because I was like, oh, people can see the butterflies, but my big ol' head is directly in the way. What countries are left? Well, Kosovo is going to go tomorrow. Then we have Bhutan, Mafuzil. That's funny. Bhutan, New Zealand, Thailand, and then I'm going to do Antarctica because it's only fair to Antarctica. And then that's it. So you'll get to learn about Kosovo. Kosovo is very hard to figure out how to film because it has been a very controversial place. I know people are going to be upset just by me including Kosovo. I'm glad you liked the Wales video, Daryl. I thought of you while I was filming it. And all the other Welsh people that usually come to the chat. There's an odd amount of Welsh people that I know through this channel. I'm glad you're getting the serotonin boost, Ludmila. That's always good. Coco's from New Zealand. Awesome. Yeah, my New Zealand book is next to my bed because I was reading it, so I can't reach it. I've been reading it. Absolutely fascinating. And I found the coolest in the new library system I'm in about the Maori people. It's super cool. So I'm excited to film that too. And I know that, am I freezing? Okay, I'm back. I know that the Kiwis that watch my channel have been very patient, waiting for their country to come up. I'm glad you liked that, Daryl. I'm not going to say that to the Serbians, Ludmila. There's many Serbians that watch my channel, and they're all very delightful. So, and I know a lot of the younger Serbians really just don't care about it. It's mostly the older group of Serbians. So, I have a disclaimer, like I always do, and yeah. I deal with the 100 plus years of ethnic violence in Kosovo as best as I can. It took me like 2 days to think and figure out how I was going to film the video, and you'll see what I did at the end tomorrow when the video comes out. But yeah, that was a tough one. The ones where there's been so much violence for so long. Can I be a teacher for 1 second? Absolutely. Absolutely, I can. But yeah, countries that have had long-term violence, especially ethnic violence, have been very difficult to film. The Yugoslav Wars. Oh boy, speaking of Kosovo. Well, who did to who? Well, you see, okay, so let's, it's kind of hard to pinpoint when everything starts because the Ottomans came in and forced a lot of people to convert to Islam because that's what the Ottomans were all about. And many cultures, particularly the Bosniaks, the Albanian Kosovars, and a few others that I can't think of right now, all converted. So once Yugoslavia was formed, a communist nation, communists aren't really fans of religion in general. There was a lot of repression, particularly toward the Muslims within Yugoslavia. So once that country broke up and people were trying to divide ethnic lines, Serbia was like the powerhouse of Yugoslavia. That's where all of the government was. So it was kind of the big boss of the breakup. And when people were fighting back against Serbia, Serbia fought back twice as hard. And there were some groups that did fight back thrice as hard, in a way. But yeah, that's basically what happened. And it ended. It's still kind of there in Kosovo. But it ended with the UN having to step in and stop it because it would have just gone on forever. And, people were not well during the genocides that were happening. But yeah, there's been a history of, it was a really bad domino effect. That's why the UN just had to step in and just put a stop to it. Because it was getting pretty bad. I mean, there's a history. I don't really mention this in the video. You'll see what I mean. There's a history of the Albanian Kosovars attacking Serbs, committing genocide in those villagers back in the day. Then there's the Serbs committing genocide against the Albanian Kosovars. It's just come back and forth for such a long time. So you'll see how I deal with it in the video. What are my thoughts on the UN? I think the UN is great. I think the concept of, that's fine, we're just chatting right now. Trivia time's over. The concept of the UN, a force for peace, I'm all about. I love peace. I wish that there was peace on Earth. So I really like the mission statement behind the UN. I just wish that there is more that they could do. The Security Council gets things very tied up because once upon a time when the UN was formed, all 5 countries of the Security Council got along, and that ended very quickly in the 1950s. So now they don't. But yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on the UN. I did model UN in high school, so I know a weird amount about how the UN works. Because I did a pretend UN. And the WHO, the World Health Organization, I think is a wonderful force for good. I think the UN in general is a wonderful force for good. It's just that Other countries within the UN have their agendas, and those are put to the forefront more than pieces. So that's unfortunate. Oh, that was sarcasm. I thought you meant the World Health Organization, the WHO. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that. Anyway, let's start wrapping this up because I gotta get to filming tonight. So, plus my back is tired from sitting for so long. I've been sitting for 2.5 hours, so it's time to get up and stretch. So I think I'm gonna end it for tonight. So we will do this again next Wednesday. I'll have more trivia for you. And same time, same place, all that good stuff. Thank you. Very nice. Well, at work is my filming, so my shift at work is me filming this Bhutan video and finishing the Kosovo video. So, yes. And anything else I can film. Good night, Daryl. Good night, Coco. Thank you so much for playing tonight. You were great. You're very smart. And yes, a very good sleep tonight for those of you who are going to sleep. And yeah, I get to wake up on Thanksgiving morning, so I'm very excited for that. Have a great rest of your night or day, and I'll see you all next week at the same time. Oh, hold on, Gareth sent me a super chat. Thank you so much, Gareth. That's so kind of you. Wanted to say thank you and an early Merry Christmas. Oh, hey, Joseph came back, but it's time to go to sleep. Thank you so much, Gareth. That is so extremely kind of you. I appreciate that so much. So, yes, now I'm going to end it. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night, and I'll see you all again next week. Happy Thanksgiving to my Americans, and for everyone else, have a great week until I see you on Wednesday. Bye-bye.